Hello, what's up, my beautiful friends? Welcome back, and a Merry Christmas to you all. Hope you're having a fantastic holiday, spending time with loved ones and family members and friends. Myself, I'm here actually up in the mountains in Dominican Republic. So it's a city called Santiago de los Caballeros outside. And I wanted to make a little update regarding health and diet, because my channel has been primarily from the beginning about exactly that, but as time has progressed, it's been kind of changing a little bit. But I still wanted to put in some thoughts about this, because I've experienced something now that I haven't done in a very long time actually, and I got like flu-like symptoms the other day. And I wanted to touch a little bit about why that is actually, because there's so many people out there who are misled when it comes to this. Because when we grew up, we are programming to believing that diseases and sickness is just something that occurs like of bad luck. You haven't done anything wrong or anything like bad or anything stupid. You just have bad luck. That's why you get disease. That's why you get the flu. That's why you get cancer, heart attacks, strokes, diabetes, and etc. All these stuff. We are led to believe that these are just caused by random things. And to be frankly honest with you guys, that's absolutely not the case, because it doesn't work like that. What really happens when you get these symptoms, I can say I got the flu, because last day I was in the bed the whole day. I couldn't barely move, because I could move because I was walking a little bit, but not much. I would prefer to just stay in the bed all day. I had aches and pains in my muscles and joints all day. I couldn't move, and headache, severe headache, stomach pain, ache. I didn't throw up or anything like that, but I felt shit. And I haven't done that in a very long time, because my diet have contained a lot of high water-rich fruits and some vegetables, and that has been primarily my staple in the diet, which means that the body has always time to cleanse and heal, to detoxify. So when that happens, and you are like, let's say you're eating predominantly very good, your body is automatically gonna keep doing this all the time, but you don't always have to notice it that much. It's like it comes in bits and pieces like this. So that's what's so nice. But when you're eating, let's say, predominantly cooked foods and processed foods, is that the body will build up a lot of toxins and then eventually pour out everything at once. That's why you get these symptoms. And you feel like this just crap. So that's, you can say that it alleviates the body a little by little from the waste, and you will not every time notice it. That's kind of the difference. But so now for the past few days, I've been eating a little, you can say, way off my diet. I've been eating a lot of cooked foods, and I had some meat dishes and stuff, and I had a few glasses of wine. To be honest, I even tried McDonald's. I haven't done it in maybe 4 years, because I was in a little hurry and I felt like, why not? And immediately when I did it, I felt like almost like an allergic reaction. I started to sneeze constantly. My nose starts to drip, and I felt shit right away. And my stomach I felt pain and aches in my stomach. So that was a sign that no, that's never gonna happen again. That was an experience that I will not do again. Because I know too much about this. And I don't want to feel like this. It's not fun, especially when you're away on your vacation and you're traveling. You want to be at your best possible shape. But I'm this kind of person that I like, especially now when I know that my body's cleaner, I like to experience things, to see for myself, because I want that experience. I want to see how it really is. So if someone say now, how is it to try those foods you used to do? I know exactly how it is. You feel shit. What I want to say with this video is that when we're talking about diseases and flu-like symptoms, that's just the body's way of pouring out loads of toxins. There are a buildup of acidosis in the body, so which means that the body is, you can almost say that you're reaching a peak when it comes to the toxicity. So when you are up like at the highest, on the peak there, it's too much for the body to handle. So it like kind of like it goes into an emergency, you can say. So it just pours out everything. So when that happens, it's very good that you're working with the body, that you are like assisting the body, supporting the body's needs and do what it should do. That you met the needs for that cleanse, you can say, that detoxification. So what I did yesterday was I did a 24-hour water fast. First of all, I couldn't buy any food here because there was no store close. And in the evening, I got someone send me some fruits. I ate some bananas. And this morning, I had some papayas. Other than that, just drank water. Because I wanted my body to have its, giving it the best, circumstances and possibility to actually release the toxins and the waste. So the best way we can do is, like, I know that doing the water fast that I did is gonna be very tough. I don't think a lot of people can handle it because you will feel very bad. So try to eat at least something. And I would also always suggest like some easy digestible fruits. Not like that would be the optimal, like, because I felt immediately after I had the bananas, I felt better. Because I know that because the body goes away from releasing all the toxins into actually processing the food, which means that the energy is not as much anymore for that activity. But at the same time, it's so easily digestible and assimilated within the body, so it doesn't leave any waste, and it goes away pretty quickly, so the body can start to detoxify again. And also the fruit, which contains fiber, helps to push out everything from the colon and eliminate bad stuff also. So, always when these things happens, first of all, they are never any bad luck you have. This is you on your own. You have made bad choices, even though you're not aware of it, because most people eat cooked food all the time. I have one friend to me said that he had been having a cold for a very long time. He can't get rid of it. And I can imagine, because I know what he eats like the same thing all the time, because he don't understand how it works. I've talked to him about this, but he haven't really understood it yet, you know. But if you keep eating these same things, your body will never have any time and energy available to detoxify and cleanse itself, which means that it's going to be a constant buildup of waste. And like I said, then all of a sudden you get hit by these flu-like symptoms because it's too much for the body, can't handle it more. And that's why it goes into this state that it just pours out everything at once. And that's a good thing. That's amazing. Like when you get a fever, you should support the body as well. Like let the fever be. It raises its temperature for reasons because it wants to kill bacteria. It does that for, it's not like it goes into state of fever and raises the temperature because it wants to kill you. That would be fucking the most absurd thing ever. But that's what the medical system wants you to believe, that the body is actually wanting to kill you. I mean, do you hear how stupid that sounds like? You really think your own body wants to kill you? There's no other thing in the nature that wants to kill itself. It wants to protect itself. And it wants to do it at all costs. And this is the exact same thing. So it has nothing to do with that. That's just ridiculous. But they want to believe that. Anyhow, so what I experienced yesterday is not something I enjoy at all. It's actually just a reminder of myself that I know for a fact that you can eat some bad stuff from time to time. Let's say you have 2 days optimal. Maybe you have during the breakfast, like the first time in the day, and maybe the afternoon, and then in the evening you have something maybe not optimal. Usually the body can handle that because it still had time to remove it, the toxins. But if we do it too much like I've done now, I had almost every night I've been having some cooked risotto dishes, pasta, had some hamburgers twice I think. That's too much, you know. Now I just felt like, no, this is not worth it, you know. It's not worth it. So I get it why people become like ultra strict with a diet, because they want to feel the best. And this is also very connected to the spiritual path, to the practice of being in the moment and to being present and to actually experience life, because we when we're feeling like this, like the way I did yesterday, I mean, it's very hard to appreciate things, you know, like to even enjoy things, because the only thing you want to do is to get better. The body's in survival state, you can say, so it just wants to be better. So you can't appreciate anything, basically anything. And I think it's such a waste, you know, just to let that happen because you make bad choices, and especially when you're aware of them. But it always comes down to awareness and consciousness. Like, we have to be aware of these things. So I mean, the diet is very well connected to this path. It can relieve us from the pain body experience, because it's not nice at all. Yeah, whatever you do out there now during this holiday season, if you are indulging in all these dishes that we are used to do, give yourself some rest. The day after, let yourself have a rest from food, at least from solid food. Maybe you're just drinking stuff, maybe juices or things like that, teas, maybe coffee. That's at least better, because the body will have more time available. That's just to get the body some rest, you know. I think that's very crucial. Like, do a little fast. That's always good, and it feels better as well. But always remember this, that when your body goes into a toxicity crisis and it's pouring out toxins, it's because you have made bad choices, and it's because you are build-up of acidosis, like too much acid in the body. And also remember that it does it because it wants to take care of you. It wants to save you. Otherwise, it wouldn't have done it. Because if this would never happen, if we wouldn't experience these kind of symptoms and these sickness, we would just die eventually, because these are the symptoms and the signals that you need to change, that you need to make better choices. I mean, it just comes down to that. It's pretty simple. So the same with, like, when we talk about cancer and stuff, the body produces like a tumor because it capsules in all the toxins, because if it wouldn't do it, all these severe toxins would eventually kill you if it wouldn't do it. So all these things, all these diseases are just symptoms of something much more deep-rooted inside ourselves. And it also comes down to the mental side as well. I mean, this is the most important thing as well, because like with the stress and things, if we constantly live in fear, constantly live in, we live in a state of maybe we're regretting things and we're worried about things, that's also going to create a lot of acid in the body. So the thoughts are equally connected to everything as well, like what we do in the physical aspect of life. But so these two goes very well together, you know. So I just wanted to leave you with that and give a little health update. For the next 2 days now, I'm gonna go back to eating only fruits. Feel amazing. And yeah, so I want to wish you a fantastic Christmas, and we'll talk soon. Take care.